Okay, everybody, we're gonna do the handle today, my baby! Season 2, Episode 5, Staying Alive. I wanna see some bullshit. This has become very quickly my favorite show that I love to hate, but through all the trolling, all the goofing around, the biggest thing that I hope that I could do in these videos is actually teach you real social skills, real confidence skills, real dating skills. Without that, this channel is just a comedy channel. You could just go watch Cody Ko. He's a billion times funnier than this. I am hoping to give you some dating skills in these videos, but if you want real structured dating skills, I have a free online dating class. You can click the link in the description. You already get the idea. It teaches you the one change you need to make to your online dating approach that will give you only dates that you have chemistry and attraction with. That's it. Let's get to the episode.
There really isn't anyone here that's my cup of tea, unfortunately.
She's completely shut herself off from everyone. She's like, no.
I have calculated that you have the lowest possibility forming meaningful relationships.
Wait, just because she doesn't like any of these absolute jabronis on the island, she has the lowest possibility for forming meaningful relationships? I actually agree with Lana in this place. She actually does have the lowest possibility forming meaningful relationships on this island. So I don't know why you're crying, Kayla, because you are set free. You get to go home as a famous influencer, away from all of these shitty people, and you're gonna have a billion more times people in your DMs. You'll be going to the top nightclubs, top restaurants in LA. You're just gonna have a better life now. You're gonna have so much more options to form meaningful relationships.
Peter.
I get it now. I get why everybody's coupling up so soon. Because if they don't couple up after the fucking 4th episode, they're kicked off the island. That makes no sense to me. How do you call anybody's little relationship, they're coupling up, that is happening at this moment? How do you call that a meaningful relationship? I haven't seen actual meaningful conversation happen. So it's just so interesting to me that this game show has said that Petey and Kayla do not have the potential for forming meaningful relationships when they haven't had the opportunity to do so yet. And everybody else that has been coupled up, they also haven't formed any meaningful relationships. They have just coupled up. All they've done is say, I like you, and I want us to be doing stuff together. It's kind of frustrating how stupid the way this show works is.
Not only have you broken rules, you have actively been an obstacle in other people's relationships.
Yeah, so has everybody. Literally everybody on the show has done that. This is a bad excuse. They're just looking for somebody to kick off the show. Petey!
You still want to talk to me?
Yes. I don't know if you can.
Do you want to talk to Christina? I've been struggling to get to know you, but Christina come and she's been for 2 days, and you made the biggest effort to get to know her. And I'm struggling here, and you're giving her so much attention. So yeah, I'm gonna be angry, absolutely.
I've talked to her a little bit.
No, you...
He's not even trying to defend himself. What? I'll talk to her a little bit. He just knows that Melinda is just crazy gaga for him. He could do whatever the fuck he wants and then deal with a little bit of Melinda's, complaining. Whatever. And then she'll get over it because he has all the control, because he already did it once. This is why you don't deal with bullshit more than once. Very early on, you notice there's bullshit, you just leave. You just get rid of the person. You don't give them a second chance.
One thing about Marvin is that he makes me feel so insecure and sad. Words I'm already used to from my past.
See, boom, right there, Melinda. Okay, what happened often is you guys would get into fights. You guys would have a lot of drama with each other. After you guys would break up, that would feel familiar to you. So when you would get into a new relationship, and I talked about this in a past episode, when you get into a new relationship, it feels kind of not good, but it just feels kind of safe. It feels comfortable. It feels familiar to get into drama with new people, especially if they quickly fall into that too, because they are used to that as well. You're used to it. You let it happen. It feels safe. It feels warm, this means that we're good together because we're fighting? The answer is no, no, no. If there's any drama, it's just bye-bye. That's all. I want you to see that as not like a small thing. Maybe it'll go away. I want you to see that as like a really, really big thing. And you address it right there and say, listen, I'm sorry that I brought the drama like that. I never, ever, ever want this to happen again between us. And that's it. Like I've said in the past, it is extremely hard to get somebody to change, let alone yourself to change. If you're so used to a certain dynamic with somebody, it is so much easier to cut your losses and move on to somebody that makes you feel a lot more positive when they're with you and doesn't put you in that headspace of being dramatic. There's so many people out there that are not going to even bring out that side of you. And if you ever even do try to bring out that side in them, they're going to be so not used to that because that's not how they see relationships, that they'll shut that down in you so quickly that you'll be like, oh, yeah, I guess this is not how relationships really are. That past relationship must have been really fucked up because this is completely different. It's so much easier to do that with relationships than just feel that, oh, but I want it to work. I just know so many people that have been in relationships like that, and they keep prolonging it because of that feeling of the familiarity. Oh, but when he's nice, it's so great. You have to see the drama with a lot more weight. You have to understand how bad it really is. It's not just, oh, this happens in all relationships. I really, really want to get rid of this whole idea that like fighting's normal. Yeah, in the 90s it was. In the 80s it was. It was normal, not anymore. Fighting's not a regular thing. If you're fighting regularly with your partner, that's weird. That's like old. That's like boomer shit, dude. Like that's not something that you should be thinking is normal in relationships.
Come into my parlor, said the spider to the fly. Okay, step 1, hair flicks and filthy eye contact.
Yeah. You think I'm good looking?
Do I think you're good looking?
Yeah.
Why do the conversations always start this way? I get it. Editors are making it start this way. They probably cut out all of the boring, fun conversation and just jump to the most superficial, like, part of the conversation that they could. I get it. But it's so boring.
Oh, your muscles are so huge. Yeah. I might break a few rules.
Yeah?
If it feels right, then yeah, I'm keen.
She's turning me on, things are getting harder, literally.
When we shared the bed in the first night, I did get a little bit excited.
Yeah.
Very excited.
Yeah.
Step 3, make him an offer he can't refuse.
You want to share a bed again?
Yeah.
Was that a yes, Rob? I couldn't be sure.
Yeah.
Their conversations are so fucking superficial. I'm just gonna summarize, ready? Do you think I'm attractive? Yeah. When we slept together that first night, it was really exciting. Do you want to do it again? Yeah. That was it. That was the whole fucking thing. I mean, it makes perfect sense that Robert and Christina get together because there's really nobody else to couple up with except for that like random blonde that I don't even know her name. She's kind of goofy looking. But yeah, it makes sense for these two to hook up. I don't know why. I don't know why they like each other.
Oh, Robert, she's gonna chew you up and spit you out.
Wait, I just want to go over that transition. Yo, should I do that in my transitions? Enough of this. Let's have me do sexy transitions too.
Big boy.
Do you have any plans for tonight?
Are you on the menu?
Is this what extroverts talk like? Is this how they talk all the time? Are you on the menu? Ugh. If I ever said that to anybody, they would never speak to me again. That would be the end of my friendships. Like, even if my girlfriend said, like, what are we doing tonight? And I was like, are you on the menu? That would be the end of our relationship. That would be it. But for some reason, these guys, it's great. It's just normal talk for them.
Generally speaking, I've grown with you mentally so fast in such a short amount of time. And like, I genuinely want to tell you, Carly, like, there's nobody in this villa I would rather go to bed with every single night.
Me too.
I want the green light. Yes, I want the green light.
I want never gets, Chase.
I feel like your beauty is more than skin deep.
Yeah, that was like so cheesy. Your beauty. It's just like such platitude type shit. Once again, I don't know if the producers, the editors are just cutting out all of the real conversation in this show and only showing like the really superficial shit because they think that's what everybody wants to watch. That's not what I want to watch. Hey, guess what? Netflix, if you guys are watching this, I'm the #1 too hot to handle reaction channel on the internet, and I don't like what you're doing. Like, just study Love Island UK, not Love Island US, Love Island UK. Watch how there's actual real conversation and it's actually entertaining. We get the both. We get entertainment and we get actual real interesting conversation. These conversations are dumb, they're dull, they're boring. Netflix, please improve the conversation. Please improve the conversation. I just have this sense that Chase has a bit better of a personality than everyone else. I'm just not seeing it. All I hear is his low Vin Diesel voice. That's all I hear. I don't see anything. The most vulnerable thing I saw in this entire show was his fucking between movies Vin Diesel dad bod. That's all I saw from him, okay?
So these two have got the chance for some one-on-one time to deepen their connection. Strap yourselves in for deep chats and meaningful conversation.
I mean, I honestly don't believe that there's going to be deep chats and meaningful conversation. I do believe that it is going to be the most superficial version of that, but I really hope so.
Where would you love to have sex that you have never before?
Okay, loosen those seatbelts.
Honestly, on an airplane.
We're the same people.
There's no way.
Do you know the other thing I would love as well? But I think this is really impractical. I would love to skydive while having sex.
Impossible.
But I don't. No.
Yep. So far, just talking about sex.
Very rarely do we actually sit down and be serious about things between us. Are you shy?
I'm not really shy. I'm just like a bit more sensitive than I make out. I wouldn't say shy because I have no problem with like meeting people, but it's more like when it comes to the emotional stuff, I don't like that.
That's why they cast you on this show.
If he stopped talking to me for 6 months, it didn't hurt me. So that's why I struggle so much letting anyone in.
You're actually opening up. This is great.
Oh my God. I love how Nathan's like, oh my God, we're actually connecting right now. This is crazy. It took us 6 episodes, but it's actually happening.
It's not really a secret, but you know, it's something I keep to myself, but I was married. It's not something that I usually hide.
She was like, oh, how sad. I'm sorry.
Long story short, she wasn't there. And I called her mom, said she never came over. Called her, and she just said she wasn't coming home. So that was that.
Nathan is literally, he is just giving everything to this woman. I forget her name. And she's just like, oh, sorry. Wow, and now I really like Nathan. Like, listen, this is what vulnerability is, guys. Now, for people like this, they think that getting meaningful and getting deep means just immediately going to the saddest thing in your life. That's not what meaningful conversation has to be all the time. It doesn't have to be like superficial. I'm gonna get deep and meaningful. The worst thing that's ever fucking happened to me. And now we could go back to superficial talk again. You guys could talk about your interests, why you like your interests, why you feel that you're going for what you're going for in your life, right? Your like more complex thoughts about certain topics. I don't need to tell you, you get what I'm talking about here. But anyway, I didn't know who Nathan really was. I mean, I really didn't see much of him so far in this show, but I'm starting to like him. He seems like a nice guy. I think maybe the reason why I haven't reacted to him yet is maybe because he hasn't been a complete jabroni on this show yet. And so now that I get to see it, and Petey's gone, which hurts, but Nathan's my new dude.
It's not like I don't miss her and I don't dwell on it. It's just like I didn't see the signs. I didn't see it, and someone I gave like all of myself to just screwed me.
That was
that blonde woman. I don't know her name, but this was her response. Okay.
I think you're like amazing now, so I don't think you have to worry about that. Ah!
It just shows how much she does not give a shit about Nathan's story whatsoever, because as soon as the green light went, she just jumped on him and started like, Nathan, I literally, if like on this screenshot, his eyes are still bloodshot about his past relationship. And he's just getting, poor Nathan. I don't think this is the one for you, Nathan. I'm just gonna say it right here.
Good job. I think we just popped the villa green light. It's still green.
Look, did you see Nathan's face after that happened? He was just like, okay. He was like, I don't think that was the time, but great. Thank you for kissing me.
You realise that what you did is really bad, and it's really wrong.
No, I know it's not good, and I've never thought about the repercussion of my actions. It was stupid, with the whole Christina thing. Like, yeah, I messed up. That was just me panicking and being like, oh, if Em mugs me off, I'm fine because I've already mugged her off. It's an immature. No, it is. I know that.
He's such a fucking bullshitter. Like, you know that's not the truth. You watching right now know that's not the truth. Cam's just fucking lying to her. He literally even said it in the last episode. He's just like, I'm gonna lie. Hope I don't get caught. Again, if he's just upfront about it, he literally could have just said, I like both of you guys, and I want to get to know both of you guys. We're not having sex, so it doesn't matter if I'm getting to know her as well. That's it. I want to get to know both of you. She's just gonna say, okay, that sucks, but all right.
But I knew in the back of my head, I had no interest in her really. It was just, yeah, she's attractive, but it wasn't you, like we didn't click.
This is another Melinda situation. Emily just likes Cam so much that she knows he's bullshitting. She knows he's lying, but she just can't help to delude herself. She can't help to just make a veil of bullshit for herself so she can continue being with him. Tell me in the comments if you have done the same.
Like, you literally you make my time here.
If they get a green light for this conversation, I'm gonna punch my TV.
Like, when I wake up, I'm excited to see you, like no one else. I'd never lose my head like this. I've lost my head.
How is she getting charmed by this bullshit artist?
Yeah, 100%. I do like you, and you know that.
Like, at the end of the day, everyone makes mistakes.
You know what he just did? He dropped the L word because he knew he was in deep shit, and he's like, I'm not really like winning this right now. Let me like drop the big one and like just finish up here.
I'm excited for what the watch might bring. Help a girl out right now.
Sulking behind that pillow ain't gonna get you the green light any.
I just love that Chase is upset that he didn't get the green light. Do you know how to get the green light in this show? It's really simple, actually. You just have to have like a meaningful conversation with the person. That's it. Chase was literally trying to act like he was having a meaningful conversation with what's her name, because I guess he just didn't want to have a real one. I'm just confused here, bud. Chase, I was actually hoping that you would be like the more depthy guy. I don't know.
I'm quite liking like what's going on. Yeah, it's very exciting.
You guys know like the thing I hate most about reality show conversations like this. They don't have a conversation, but they talk about the relationship they're having. I like what is going on between us right now. You guys know I hate it. I'm not gonna go further into this.
I kind of want to explore that if you are on the same page as me.
I mean, they're really doing Robert dirty. I don't hate it, Robert, as much as I used to, but like those editors are dickheads. She goes, are you feeling the same way as me? And then they edited Robert to just go, Why would they do that to him? That's not how he responded. You know that.
I think it's... I don't know. I'm saying I think it's worth breaking rules.
I just can't help myself, can I?
I love how the music, it's worth breaking rules. This show is fucked up, man. Yo, is that how the show just ended? It just ended so abruptly with dry humping. All right, cool. I'm here for it. The show I love to hate, Too Hot to Handle. Click subscribe. Make sure you hit all notifications so you could be with me every week when I react to Too Hot to Handle. I'm going through episode after episode. Now you could actually click the link in the description to get the free online dating class that teaches the one change you need to make to your online dating approach that will give you only dates that you're attracted to and you have chemistry with. That's it. I have to go take a bath. I have to go just brush my teeth, brush my tongue, just feel cleansed. I don't know, bathe in hand sanitizer like Danny DeVito did in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Frank? Oh my God. What the hell did you do to yourself?
I just want to be pure.
And that's it, everybody. Mwah. Goodbye.